Hello everybody. Welcome. Hello everybody. Welcome. Hello everybody. Welcome. Let's see if I can get the noise filter adjusted real quick. Hopefully that will be better. Alright, so today we're doing our first live stream of Final Upgrade. And I need to get rid of that. Okay. That's better. So, let's do a new game. And we're going to skip the tutorial. And just so it's not so grindy, we're going to give us more upgrade points. You know, just because we can. And also, I'm not really good at this game yet. Okay, so let's see where we can get started. Now then, we're going to go to blueprints. We'll open this up and go to my custom stuff. Let's start off with the piece de resistance, my Star Destroyer here. And we'll build that here. And hello, Bass Trap. I hope I said that right. Don't know what's going on here. Did I get a bug? Let's self-destruct. Or maybe I hit the wrong button. Because I definitely meant for that to be built by Earth. Yeah, that didn't even give me the choice. What's going on here? That's not good. Yeah, it's not giving me the choice. It's not taking my money either. Has this got something to do with the upgrades I did to it? So it does have to do with the upgrades I did to it. Okay, time to unupgrade. So let's go back and unupgrade everything I just upgraded a few minutes ago. Okay, let's so is it just composites that it won't let you do that with? So everything non-composite will be fine? All the, you know, like nickel and stuff? Because that may have been all the composites. I think. Right there. Copper, nickel, and iron and gold should be... Yeah, I've got gold here, so that should be fine. I've got nickel here. I've got copper here. I've got nickel under here. And I think that's it. Well, we can just try this and see if this works. No, that does not work, apparently. Gotta love it when issues come out right out the gate. I don't think that's gold composite, but I think that's just regular gold. But we can remove that. And hello, Florian. Welcome to the stream. Let's get rid of the gold then. I think that's the only gold I had. And then we'll replace it back with iron, I guess. It's funny, I had this thing all up and running, and then I was like, hey, let's do some upgrades, and then now it doesn't work. Let's try this then. There we go. It doesn't like gold apparently. Alright, I've never done that before, but I have been told that. So now we have the Star Destroyer, not the Death Star. Could you imagine a Death Star? I'd have to build that as a station because this is already pretty close to the block limit of the ships. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, maybe we might try to do that. Maybe we might try to do that. Build a Death Star as a station. Although, which Death Star would we do? Because there's what, 3 different Death Stars? Okay, while that's building, and probably going to be building for a while, let me put that at 4x. Let's see here. Let's go to tech tree. We'll get iron extraction because we know we're going to need that right off the bat. Let's go to blueprints and we'll build us. What do we want to build now? We don't need a construction ship. That is... Yeah, we'll build what I call the ultimate miner. Although it's still in progress and it's not a great looking ship like these. The Star Destroyer. Let me alt tab for a second, get chat here where I can read it better. Yeah, I haven't gotten into lasers yet. I have, you know, I have barely gotten out of the basics kind of stuff. I have built what I call the ultimate station, although, you know, it's very much in the early days. And actually that would probably be a good thing to actually convert into the Death Star, because like the issue I've been having with it is it's really wide and not very tall, but like it needs some more height. So, you know, making it into a more rounded structure would be beneficial to it. So yeah, that might be what we use for the baseline for a Death Star. See, I wasn't even thinking about doing a Death Star, but now I am. And yeah, I've got to, you know, figure out the, you know, the guns and weapons and everything, because I haven't gotten very far into the game. I have technically got to where I have unlocked everything, but just like one level and everything. And that's mainly because of my massive power thing that I've constructed. See here if I can show that to you in my custom stations. I think it's this one. Yeah, that generates a little bit of EXP and a little bit of power too. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. And I'm starting to get scared that it's not doing this section. Is it really not doing the nickel and all that stuff too? Because I'm afraid that's what it's doing. Yeah, unless the ships just have not delivered those materials, it's not going to do those. I hope that they're going to bring up some ships that actually bring those, but it's looking pretty sketch at the moment. Do you guys know? I mean, they got gold right here. I don't know why they wouldn't let me build with gold, and they got a composite here. I mean, what are they using that for if they won't even carry that? That doesn't make any sense. I have not built one since I added all the materials, obviously. And I've did several other changes. And one thing that kind of annoyed me with the original design, they won't deliver a nickel. So, they're not going to deliver all of this here and like a few lines in here, if that's the case. Will they do copper though? No, they're delivering nickel. Did that not work? Did I screw something up? Let's just go for 300. Will it do that? There we go. Okay, good enough. Okay, let's jump over to Mars and let's get to claiming while we're waiting on the other. Let's see here. We'll come up here to this asteroid. I've never really liked the asteroids. What was your guys' opinions on them? Like, I've never really used them though, so you know that could be completely my fault. Another Blinkman? Okay. That's not good. I was hoping to find a water and oil one. Ah, there we go. That's definitely one I want right there. And, we'll go a little bit farther. And my phone's going off. Is that good? Ooh, that's expensive. Well, not like super expensive, but let's look at the map. Okay, that's red there. Alright, let's claim that. Let's try to cut the border off with red. Ooh, another oil and water and some silicone. Can I not claim this one? Am I out of... Am I maxed out? Let's see. Yep, I was maxed out. Let's go over here. Oh, yeah, definitely need to claim this one. And that used up a lot of our energy. I don't know if I want to claim that one. Let's go down there and just see what's there. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know if I want to claim 100,000 of nothing to get to this one. Doesn't even tell me how much it would be because I hadn't claimed the other one. Yeah, it's funny because I mean they already bring don't they already bring gold up there for something anyway? But it won't let you do gold. Actually, that's the wrong planet. Well, it's not bad, but let's actually, I just thought about this. Can I use this to mine? I can't. I just realized that. But let's not focus on that, and let's go back over here to my miner, and let's well, we need to get it powered first. Oops, wrong button. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I would figure regular gold would be one of the things it would let you do, but apparently not. But let's get more in here by reassigning these. A couple anyway. I don't want it to be gone forever. And then we'll build us a station here. That is not the right button. I'm still very new at this game, despite the creations I have made. Wrong button. Oh, right. This is This is the new station I built. It basically processes everything. And this is what I'm saying that we could probably turn into a Death Star. Right here. Let's build it here. Do I want Earth to build it? Nah. I just need to go get my Star Destroyer. And I think I'm going to regret that. Ouch. 5 minutes. Yep, I'm going to regret that. Let's go back and self-destruct that. Let's boot it with Earth this time. Yeah, I mean the Star Destroyer does building. Technically, this one would too if I had materials for it, but I need this to get the materials. And yeah, I completely agree with you. Getting constructors as soon as possible is very much key. I originally built the Star Destroyer around being a basically do-all kind of thing, but, you know, found out that it's mostly good for claiming all kinds of sectors and everything, like an energy ship, and, you know, making its own energy and providing some energy kind of thing, and, you know, also building stuff and processing it. Was that my Star Destroyer coming back? I think so, yeah. So yeah, you can see right here, it's already processing. It went down there and mined all this higher and then came back. So, let's, now I have a question for you guys, since you guys know apparently a good bit more about this game than I do. Does when I use my ship to help Earth build this, does that give me a refund of money to a point? Yeah, yeah. I did not know that weight was a thing, actually. So I mean, that's good to know. But yeah, exactly. It's a Star Destroyer, so what? Yeah, and see, these hold coolant and everything, and these hold fuel. So, you know, when I get my power station up, I'll just feed it a bunch of that, and it'll be able to generate its own power kind of thing through here. You just got to keep fuel in it. And of course, you know, I've got all this stuff set to iron because that's what you always build at first. And, you know, the old one that I took in the thumbnail, it only had a port here and a port here and a port here and one here. And I've just added a lot more here because you can see how the robots want to come in here and build and everything, and they want to either come in this way or like this way up here, and that was bad when I had these robots back here. Huh. Well, does it figure up weight based off of how many blocks, or does it figure up based off of like the stuff that's inside, like this raw ore and everything, this processed ore and these machines and the, you know, fuel that would be potentially in these cells as well as the cells? What all does it count? Because all that is new to me, kind of thing. And we could probably transfer some of this up here and make sure that's processing. Yeah, it wouldn't do gold because I had gold here and here and here and here, and it wouldn't do the composite I had up here, but everything else it did. So yeah, I'm wondering if this, yep, that kept my layout at least, so that's good. You know, since this is going so fast and we're waiting, so let's go ahead and get this just mining, well, not that kind of iron, the raw iron. Just set it all for raw iron for now. I built this thing so that you can go down and mine all the resources and everything. Probably not the most efficient way, but you know, it's adjustable kind of thing. And it's supposed to be an end-all be-all kind of solution. Why did that stop transferring? Yeah. I don't know what would be best for game balance, but there would definitely have to be something in there. But, you know, like I said, this is like the first time I've used those materials. Because I was like, how in the world do you color your ships? Because I wanted to add some color in here. And if you look in here, how I colored it is I lined up the blue lines here with the coolant lines, and I lined the red with the fuel, and then I put the blue underneath these right here, and then where I put gold was just back here in the engine area, just to make it look more engine-y. And I put the composite blue up here just to kind of connect all three of them. But of course that didn't work. Alright, so we can start feeding this bad boy. And let's give it some power from the Star Destroyer. We'll give it all the power. Okay, so we can now get us some roots. Where's it here? Some iron. I don't know if I want to do that one. Let's just go with these two. And then we'll set this to auto logic. Miners. Why didn't that work? Well, I mean, you have to at first. Don't you? Why did that work? Oh, it's just full. And it won't go because of that. That's what it is. So let's convert these two into copper. Or should I make one nickel? Maybe make one nickel. That's not the right button. He's definitely got to work a little bit on the UI stuff, because like there's definitely a lot of UI problems that are making the game hard to learn. But I'm really enjoying it thoroughly. But I still do not fully know how to play. I don't know even how to do that. How do you start with the mothership? Is that like a special game mode? Or just something I'm not seeing? Haven't seen when starting a new game. Alright, so that's processing. Why isn't this turning it into ingots though? Because I haven't unlocked that. Duh. Alright, let's, actually, let's speed this up into here. Get the Star Destroyer fed with resources. I've turned it off, but I haven't seen these start with a station. I have not seen that. Let's bring some materials over here. And then we'll grab our desk. Star Destroyer. I keep on calling. Now I'm calling it a Death Star. I haven't built that yet. Let's go over here, and we'll build my power plant over here. And where is it? That is wrong button. Let's see here. Question is which one of these is the right one? This is the right one. This is a new one. So let's build that right here. And no, I don't want Earth to build it. Let's build it with the Star Destroyer. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, do you get to pick your own mothership, or is it just a stock default one kind of thing on that mode? That I don't even know what to call it because I haven't seen it. Mode, pre-made. They probably do that just so you can't lock yourself out. Also, as a limitation, probably. So it's probably a dual purpose. I mean, technically, I just start with my Star Destroyer, go down and mine with it, get all the iron in here, and then get all the construction stuff in here. So technically, you know, the Star Destroyer. That's the get up now that I got Death Star on the brain. I just wish there was a way to put more than 8 robots in a ship. But like, you know, limited based off of size kind of thing. Like the bigger the ship it is, the more you can put on kind of thing. You know, because I mean, you're going to of course need to balance it in some way. So what you're saying is a lame Star Destroyer. I still haven't figured out what to do with this front part other than put guns up here. But I haven't, you know, like I said, I haven't gotten to the guns and everything. And it didn't even realize until this stream started when I realized that I could actually mine with the Star Destroyer. Could you imagine mining with a Star Destroyer? I mean, like you go down to a planet and everything, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, we're dead," and everything. And it's like, no, we're just here to mine. Really? That would be the most hilarious transaction ever. Well, maybe not ever, but you know, that would be freaking hilarious. And of course, on this version, one of the things I changed was I added the tier 2 batteries and the tier 3 batteries, because originally it was just all tier 1. Because what I would do in like earlier saves was I would, you know, get a constructor, a default constructor, and then build this with it, and it took forever. Exactly. All the dwarves with the pickaxes. I feel like we need a meme for that now. Because that's just an awesome image in my head that you just put there. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah. You know, and now that I look at this is actually starting to look like one of the Star Wars ships. I forget which one it is. I think it's one of the ones from 1 through 3, which I try to block a lot of those out of my mind. But I think there's a ship in 1 through 3 that looks kind of like this shape. Maybe we can actually, you know, maybe I can search that up and find out what ship that is, because I have no idea what ship that is. And we can build this one to look like, you know, to turn into that ship kind of thing. And of course the processing, that massive processing plant, maybe we can turn that one into a Death Star. And then we can have all the Star Wars stuff. The one thing I did plan on, which I wasn't planning on either one of those two, the one thing I did plan on is building like either either like a TIE fighter or an X-Wing. I really want to do an X-Wing because like I just love X-Wings, but that would be so hard to pull off, and use it as a combat one. Yeah, I would say 7, 8, and 9 don't exist at all, and you know, 1, 2, and 3 are like a figment of our imagination. I mean, there was some good points in 1, 2, and 3. Not very many, but there was some good parts. I always liked the theory that would have actually made 1, 2, and 3 way better, and that was the theory of, you know, that Jar Jar Binks was actually, you know, a Sith Lord, and that he was going to, you know, all the playing dumb and everything he was doing, he was just doing it to sabotage the Jedi and get a, you know, take on how skilled they were and everything, so that he knew all their weaknesses because he had put them through challenges up to that point, and then he comes out with just lays a smack down, like, you know, Yoda flipping and all that style, and just, you know, like, that would have been really good. There's still definitely been plenty of problems with it, but that would have changed a lot if that would have been the case. Well, I mean, it would make sense, you know, that he's pretending to be a dumbass and everything, and everybody thinks that he's a dumbass the whole way through. And then you get to the final, and then he takes off this hood, and the whole dumbass, you know, persona drops, and then he just whoops a whole lot of butt, kind of thing. Like, you know, that would be the holy crap, I did not see that coming. He's just been annoying, you know, little crap all this time, and this whole entire time, that was his entire plan, to make you just think that he's, you know, an annoying little crap and powerless, to lure you into a false sense of security. and then just, you know, destroy all. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, that wouldn't have saved the movie, but that would have went a long way, I think, towards saving it. I mean, you'd have to, you know, take off a lot of the stuff with Anakin, because, like, but I think that, I don't think that would have saved the movie, but it would have, you know, definitely made it, redeemable, you know. It would have been like, it wasn't the best movie, you know, Anakin was kind of a whiny pain, which a lot of people say that about Luke, and it's like, yeah, wait till you get to Vader. You know, I've never found Luke to be whiny. Like, I can see, you know, why some people say that, but, like, you know, I don't think it's bad enough to really kind of, you know, be all up in arms about it. I mean, it's definitely criticism kind of thing, and you can't silence criticism kind of thing, but, like, I like Luke. I like, you know, one thing I do like about 1 through 3 is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was awesome in the 1 through 3, I think. Darth Maul was cool, but he was sort of forgettable, because, like, he was always there, but he didn't ever do anything except for, hey, you know, Darth Maul appears, you know, kind of thing. Defeat him. You know, kind of thing. Like, he never really did much of anything other than just, you know, the stock, you know, villain spot kind of thing. And, you know, he could have been just freaking amazing. Yeah. I mean, there was definitely a lot of good things about it, the 1 through 3, but there was a lot wrong with it too. And that's where it all goes downhill. And it's really sad to see that. Let's go ahead and plop down some blueprints here for some ships here to get us water and oil. We can't build it yet because of this. Well, we'll go ahead and plop them down. So we can get that ready. Yeah, I agree with that. But, you know, compared to 7, 8, and 9, the issues with 1, 2, and 3 look like nothing. And that is truly sad. Okay, that's off. Good. Yeah, I mean, there's no worries. I mean, honestly, there's not much to do right now besides wait on 4X2 speed to get this completed at the moment, because we're kind of stuck until that point. And also, actually, I need to refill this and get some more materials. Let me grab this one and jump this over here, because we definitely need more materials in our Death Star. Oh, I thought that was full. That's not. Oopsie. Let's jump it back and go refill it. I could have sworn that it was completely full, but it was just the iron of the hole I was seeing. That's a good reason to color your thing so that you can actually see if it's full or not from a distance. That's not the right button. Where it is. A minute. But yeah, I mean, like, this one right here, I really like this station. I haven't really, used it all that much because I just built it recently. But, like, some of the issues, well, we'll get into that here in a second after we get this over here. So we don't, yeah, that's not good. Our Star Destroyer, not Death Star, our Star Destroyer has stopped making progress over here. But, I'm wanting to, think about turning that other station over there into a Death Star. And it's ironic that I'm building all the Imperial stuff. I mean, maybe we'll just have to do, when we go to the, just build all Imperial stuff. Okay, that's done now. Let's set it to, okay, something is not working there. Let's just, jump sectors over here. Let's just go ahead and do it manually. But, okay, go back over here. So this is the new station I've been working on. Let's hit that so you can see. So basically it processes all the raw materials down, and we got silicon down into pure silicon, and then down to ingots over here, and then we have silicon down into glass over here, since that doesn't go into ingots. And we have all the core into all the way converted kind of thing. And then this is the part that's not really working for me over here. It does technically function. Yeah, exactly. But, I had to set this as a claim instead of piping this over kind of thing. And, had to do the same thing with these over here. And this whole side functions and everything, but it looks just kind of junky over here. And it would be honestly better if all these things that request these materials right here were underneath them. So if I took, and kind of took this part here and kind of moved it under here, then it would start to look more round, and we could build this into a Death Star, I think. I think this would be a really cool ship or a really cool station for a Death Star build right here, now that I'm thinking about it. Just which Death Star do we build, and how long will it take us? Because the Star Destroyer took me a while, and it is a lot smaller than a Death Star. A lot smaller. Yeah. Yeah, originally it was just processing all that stuff, and I had never worked with any of that stuff. And then it's like, I got to the glass, and it's like, how in the heck do you make glass? And then I had to look into it, and I was like, silicon? Uh-oh. Silicon's all the way over there. I don't want to redo all that. Let's just make another thing over here. But there's not glass ingots. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something else for that. And then it's like, you know, oh, well, you know, that's just the beginning of stuff, because there's all these, you know, I thought about going into closets, but it's like, no, that would be too messy and everything. That might need to be its own station. And then I went to the other stuff, and I was like, well, this is probably even messier. But, you know, maybe when we make it into a Death Star, what we can do is make it where it not only processes all the core materials, but also does all the circuits and everything, does all the mechanical parts and such, does all the composites, and basically does everything. Because, I mean, that's what it, you know, like everything outside of power. We'll have this be, you know, power kind of thing, and we'll make this into something else shape. But I think that this is looking like one of the, very similar to one of the ships in the first 3 movies. And I do not know what it was. If I remember right, it was one of the Rebel ships that's looking like. Oh, we can't do that because it's got to be Imperial. Although all those Rebel ships became Imperial. So there should be an Imperial version of that ship. Because, I mean, the original Star Destroyer was, you know, Rebel. Although they didn't call it Rebel right then. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Space Invader. It is technically a Space Invader, too. Because we're in space and we're invading it, technically. Although it's a peaceful Space Invader. We're almost done with it. Oh, screwing up there. Enough that it would actually function at this point. Let's actually divert and go over these and build these real quick. And I need to bring more iron over here. Let's grab this guy and bring him over here and feed the Star Destroyer. That's the one thing I wish I could do, is like get miners to automatically come over here and, you know, fill this through the demand on routes and everything. You know, and just, you know, be able to chase it. I'll have to talk to I think it's Talos or the developer, and see if he's open to that kind of suggestion, because I think that would be very nice for my building. Anyway, I don't know how much functionality that will have for everybody else, and you know, if it's just me, then, you know, probably not the best thing to put in there. Kind of thing, to be honest, because, like, you know, I am a game developer too. You know, currently working on a game called Neon Continuum, which just got its name the other couple weeks ago, kind of thing. So I definitely understand, you know, not wanting to put in stuff for somebody who's making videos for them, because I mean, in the end, that's all I am. You know, kind of thing, and a community member. But, you know, there's no reason to put in a feature just for somebody making videos, kind of thing, rather than, you know, you need it to, you know, be beneficial to all of your community. Yeah, that is true. But, you know, scope is definitely an issue. Is that finished? Yes, it is. My phone keeps on going off. Let me shut that thing off. Because otherwise it's going to keep on going off during the stream. Alright, we got that powered up. Let's see if we can actually get this routed, and that is not the right button. That's one thing, you know, there's got to be some UI stuff in here, you know, and, you know, that's to be expected with an early access game. Is this even the water one? Yeah, that is the water one. That's auto logic, and hope that it works. Yeah, it does good. Let's set up the oil too while we're at it. Oh, that's not good. It's a 1 star. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that demand. Why isn't this one working? Okay. That's odd. It was working earlier. I swear it was. Yeah, it had to be working earlier. We need some more iron over there before we run out. We should have enough to finish that ship and move on to the desk. Why did that not bring a squat? Yeah, I was surprised with how fast he's been pumping out updates and everything. Which usually is a bad thing, but, you know, he's been doing a great job at it so far. And that's a very good thing. Alright, we have finished that, so let's go back over here to this one, and we'll auto-logic this one to... is that not... oh, duh. Gotta put some power in it. And, I think I just seen something I didn't want to see in there. Because I think that said water. It's not. Water. No, let's go for oil. Jeez, that's 18 minutes. That's gonna be a while. Let's see here. Wow, that's pretty nuts. Frequent patches is I can't even speak. Frequent patches is... there I go again. Frequent patches are generally not a good thing, but, you know, it's been working so far. So... when we get into bigger stuff, it's not going to work, kind of thing. He's been doing a lot of small stuff, a lot of UI stuff. Like, I absolutely love not that. When you go in here and you can see, like, the station working and whatnot, like this. The preview here has been amazing. Because now I can actually verify that everything is working before I go and build something that doesn't work. Because that happened many times with this Star Destroyer. I built it and it's like, yeah, it's not working. Built it again, yeah, it's still not working. Built it again, yeah, it's still not working. That was a headache and a half, I tell you that. Let's go ahead and send that back down for water. Doesn't need it, but you know, might as well. Let's give this a little bit of power, just a little bit, so it's not completely dry. And make sure all of these are off, because we don't want that researching until we get some power generation in here, or get it generating power rather. So you playing all the experimentals, or you just playing the regular? Because that's what I'm playing right now. I didn't know there was still stuff over here. Yeah, that would have been pretty key, because none of those would have worked. What just came back? I have no clue what just came back. Let's go ahead and jump this back over here, though. And go ahead and send it after some iron. Nice. So you're up on everything, kind of thing. What we do need is we need some oil harvesting, some water, fuel, electricity from power. We need more of that, because I don't have any more points. Is that iron deposit really that empty? That all that time it only brought back one? Or is that just because it only thinks this needs one? I mean, what was the deal with that? This is my question. Let's change this to some copper. Let's see if we can get some copper and change this to some nickel. Since I mean we've already got places to put it in, you know, our station that can do everything, and we'll change this to gold. See, I don't have the tech for it, so we're waiting on EXP points. Okay, I don't want to wait that long. Let's just turn one of these on. See how fast that drains the batteries. Where's my old one? Okay, it's 2 minutes, so it's getting close. Let's turn another one on, because we have enough power that we can. What was that? I don't know what that was. But we're waiting on both the research points, or EXP points, and this oil thing to get back. And we only got 30 seconds, so yay. Oh, nice. So, were you, how'd you get into that closed alpha? Would you, why is this not, oh, why is that not set? We need to go into, build mode. Yeah, there we go. Copy machine settings. That. And then we'll change this to coolant. And then we'll go back into build mode. This is kind of a little annoying interface right here. About how that worked. So how did you get into the closed alpha? Did you see one of the developers' early post or something, meet them on a Discord, that kind of thing? Because that's how I got people into mine, my closed alphas and whatnot. You were the first one on the Discord. Nice. So you moderator over there, or? Okay. That makes sense now. Why is it? It forgot my settings. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Now we're producing power. Alright, so now what we'll do is copy to all and get the research pouring in. So you're the first one to his Discord, huh? Now look at this EXP pour in. And oil is coming in a lot slower than I wanted it to. Let's go ahead and increase our power right there. And let's increase our fuel from oil. So yeah, it's still powering up. Why is this not auto-logic? Why did you do that? It's like, you fill up these things right here. It's like, nope, I'm going to blast off. So you found you found the game on Steam, and then on Steam he made some kind of announcement or something talking, and linked to the Discord, and you were the first one to jump on it. Nice. Very nice. So you've probably had a lot of time with the developer, I can imagine. Because I know, like, everybody that came in like that has, if they wanted it, they've had a lot of time with me. Where's my water and oil? I've never had... Ew. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we need to shut all these off again. That's funny. So let's go ahead and unlock copper mining, nickel mining. Am I out of research points? No? I got 2 left. Oh, because I gotta eat ingots first. Duh. Skill points. Alright, so let's go back over here And now I should be able to go for copper. Will this bring back copper and nickel and iron and gold? Well, it shouldn't bring back gold because I haven't unlocked that research yet. But will it bring back all three of them, or will it just bring back the copper? Just the copper, just one single piece. What's going on there? Is this a bug? That certainly sort of looks like one. It's a 2-star, and it's never been mined before. So let's send it down here for one piece of nickel. Oh, is it that I'm out of energy? Yeah, there needs to be a tell for that. Something to tell the player that you're low on energy. Because I had no idea what was going on there. Well, it should be, whenever I get this thing up and running, it should come here and refill. Because I'm going to set this one to provide power. But, having some oil and water issues right now. Let's grab our Death Star. Or not a... I keep on messing up my own dang ship. Let's grab our Star Destroyer and come down here and see if we can get some more stuff claimed and find some more water and oil. Oh, right, this is this one. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go maybe over here. Yeah, there's lots of that, I assume. Because there's lots of UI issues. The other day, I was, with my friend was doing one of his streams and everything, and he was going to play Final Upgrade. I was like, you're probably going to want me to teach you before you do that. And he's like, nah, you can just tell me what to do on stream. I was like, So it was about an hour of me telling him what to do on stream. But at the end of the night, he's like, of all the, new indie games that we played tonight, because like it was Indie Spotlight stream, is like, like Final Upgrade was like the winner of the night, because he always picks a winner of the night. Yeah. Question is, what was that noise right there? Was that just a sound effect, or is there something special about this planet? Besides that it costs 100,000 energy and has titanium on it. Is that just the alert that there's titanium or something special here, or is that just a random sound effect kind of thing? Well, I technically discovered that in the last jump, because they're over here, and I claimed this sector right here, so... Oh, maybe it was yellow that it's saying, because yellow's right there. And, I think he needs to work a bit here on his colors, because, like, red, in general game terms, red is hostile, and yellow is, not. That's caution, and then green is friendly. So, like, he probably should swap yellow and red on their colors. Yeah, that makes sense, but, I already know that yellow will be your enemy, rather. But, like, he should swap, you know, the red and yellow kind of thing. Make red the enemy and, you know, yellow down here. Yeah, and that's one of the things that really, you really want to design around kind of thing, because players are going to expect that kind of thing. So players will be, you know, running to the red and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Stay away from them, and then they're friendly. And then you run into the yellow and you're like, these guys will be friendly too. And boom, you're shot down. Because that's exactly what happened to me. Yeah, but the yellow is automatically your enemy, so it should be definitely red. Let's see here. I need to figure out some more stuff here on oil. Yeah, let's bring these in. Okay. Oh, I haven't even put that as a deposit or as a section, so I can't even do that. Let's actually I need to do water too, thinking about it. Yeah, because there's not much here. How do you set the priority on these? That's one thing I haven't done yet. I see that they have a priority system, but I don't know how to set that priority. Badass. How do you set that? Ah, there we go. So if we set that... Actually... I can just adjust this minimum back size and leave the priority alone, right? Yeah. I figure that will be something that comes. But, okay, there's the right one I was wanting to click on. So we'll only go for those when they have 200. Let's see if I can do something like that with the oil too. Save some time. Is this the right one? I'm having a hard time clicking on it. There we go. You gotta actually click the dotted line, and that's kind of weird. You can move the tray rails a bit by clicking, dragging them on them. You can do this. Is that what you're talking about? Does that make your trip longer? Or just, you know, get you more free space kind of thing? I knew about that, but I've never found a purpose of it besides when they're kind of overlapping. Yeah, I haven't done much for trading kind of thing yet. Was this producing? No, because because there's still fuel in here. Despite not having much in here. Yeah. It's definitely not beautiful. I don't know what to suggest for that though, because like a lot of things in here, like I know what to suggest for it, like what would be a good fix, but you know, some of this stuff I don't. And that's a good example of one of them. How to clean that up. Let's pull a little bit of power out of here. Star Destroyer. And let's turn one of these on. Just one. Get a little EXP going. Let's see here. Alright, that's all max, so that's good. I mean, yeah. It should be good enough for now anyway. Let's go back here and check on this one. It's not delivering because that's not set right for some reason. Oh, it is set right, actually. So apparently it did not go down and get nickel too when it was down there. Let's send it back down to get some nickel. And it forgot this too. Well, that's probably because I don't have it unlocked. It's a good thing to forget something you don't know. Right? Let's see here. There, we can unlock that one. And now, let's set this to copper. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I am, you know, quite impressed of how fast he's getting some of these changes out there. You know, making some good ones. You know, I mean, a lot of times you see developers ignore the UI stuff and whatnot until later, and that would have honestly been pretty catastrophic for this game. I was about to say crap is not a game. Combining words. But he seems on his A game, that's for sure. Oh, we do have a point for that. Nice. So we can go ahead and set this to nickel. Set this one to nickel too. So now we got some nickel production and everything going. As well as copper. Oh, we need to set routes for copper, and maybe that's one of my issues there. So we haven't set routes for that. I kind of wish there was a way to just set a route for everything. Like just a automatic, if you've got it or want it kind of thing, it'll do it to everything that you've got claimed, and it in, you know, a setting where you can just automatically update it. You know, click this box if you want to auto update every planet that you have, that you get in the future kind of thing. Let's see here. Auto logic. And it didn't go. Yes, drop into space. Okay, now it doesn't want to drop into space. Now is that a bug? That's oh wow, that only did one piece? Oh, come on. And it's not doing this one. Huh. I mean, I'm grabbing this one piece, dragging it to space, and then drop ore into space. Yes. It did it that time. I don't think I was pressing the wrong buttons the other times. Or the switch. How do you do that? Let's see how we're doing over here. Wow, that oil's taking forever. Let's build another oil. Transport. Let's go to blueprints. Just another oil. Build it here. No. I don't know, self-construct this one. Let's build another water one while we're at it. Never had this issue before. Because usually they brought stuff too fast, and I had to actually wait. Right, I know about the cave, but I mean, how does that? I don't see how it does to do it automatically. I know how to change it manually. And I mean, it's not that it's complicated, it's just that it's not explained well, kind of thing. Like, you know, then the UI doesn't, you know, convey it properly, kind of thing. But it's an early access game, so, you know, that kind of thing is to be expected, kind of thing. So, you know, it's just, we need, you know, more of this game to get finished, kind of thing. But it'll come. It'll definitely come. I'm pretty confident with everything I've seen, you know, over all these updates in the game. And how great this game is. F2 window. No. There definitely needs to be something to tell you about this. Yeah, I already know about those. I mean, honestly, I think this is honestly more useful than the tutorial was. It told me this in the tutorial. I missed that. Yeah, that needs to be more clear for sure. Yeah, the whole K button thing, that definitely needs to be conveyed better too. Yeah. I'm sure it will be. It just takes time though. Rome was not built in a day. You know, but like I just feel one thing, you know, like the name of the game is going to I think it's going to cause some minor issues, maybe, but maybe not. And you know, those minor issues being, you know, the memes with Final Fantasy about when's the Final Fantasy going to actually be final? When's the final upgrade actually going to be final? You know, maybe that'll be the title to one of my videos that I do on it, and be like, the quest for the actual final upgrade in Final Upgrade. So clickbaity. Can we get the final upgrade? I mean, I may be wrong here, but is the Star Destroyer the final upgrade? You know, because once you have the Star Destroyer, you don't go back. Yeah, that is true. I think you already got attention though with Brothgar and everything. Like, I've never talked to Brothgar, but I have watched his channel a lot, kind of thing. Definitely somebody I've followed for a long time. And this game is quite perfect for his channel. And he's definitely quite sizable in his YouTube growth. He's definitely not the biggest streamer by any means, or YouTuber by any means, but He's got a very targeted audience that is very, very targeted at this game kind of thing. Which is where I actually learned about it. I learned about it from Brothcar. Even though he has no clue who I am. Alright, Oh, there's my power station. I was like, where's my power station at? I thought it was in another place entirely. Okay, so water's going good now. Oil's not, though. Let's see here. There should be some in 17 seconds, though. So let's see how this goes. And I'm full on power, so... yeah, this is... oh, there goes some oil. Well, but that oil's just disappearing. Yeah, when I played this on the other save file, is like these things stayed completely topped off at all times. Like it would just get like a fraction below, and you know, one of my ships would come in here with like 20 oil just to top it off. And let's see here. Now, if I can remember the key. Oh, here it is. I do enjoy this. Here. Now look at that Star Destroyer, though. Do you like how I did the engines in here? Back here, I put a bunch of the little hatches kind of thing to simulate the engines. It's too bad that it won't let me build any farther back from this because I wanted to put some bigger flames, but it won't let me build behind the engine. It's like, oh, but I want to put some in, you know, flames back here, you know, bigger flames than this back here, but this was as good as it would let me do. I was like, oh. Maybe if he allows that in the future, that can be a thing. But he probably doesn't allow that because he's probably intending on adding his own flames back here by default. Kind of thing. That's probably why it's like that. Because he's probably intending that already. In which case I'll have to ask him to, you know, allow us to add some more of that over here. And, you know, kind of complete this out. And he'll probably make it red. And I'll have to ask him, you know, can we, you know, change the color and make it a blue, you know, flame? But I'm betting that's the reason why you're not allowed to build back there, because he's already got that in the plans and probably in the works. He may already have that in one of the test versions that you've played already, for that matter. Let's see. He's quick about that kind of thing. Quick about the updates. It's not a bad name though. Maybe. Let's see what it looks like. Is it design? Yeah, there it is. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's not pink. That looks pink. When you look at this totally says pink. That says purple, but that's the blue, isn't it? There needs to be some adjustment on this colors right here, because this is, I know this is blue, but it sort of looks purple. I mean, look at it next to that purple. I mean, it's pretty, a little bit too close. And look at it compared to the blue, not close at all. But this definitely looks like a pink. And I was going to, I was going to make this pink because, you know, the pink Darth Vader joke. But that failed, sadly. I can't make the pink Darth Vader joke. I don't know if the red goes with it. You sent a message and YouTube's not giving it to me? What about a blue? Blue doesn't look bad. I don't know, what do you think? The blue or the red? I think the blue looks better personally, but I'm definitely interested in your take since you suggested the red. There's a red. To me personally, the red seems kind of out of place. It would probably have been more in place if it was not a, you know, such a bright red kind of thing. Oops, wrong button. Probably need to make these buttons a little bit bigger too. I don't know what I just hit. It changed the zoom. Okay. Now that's stocking up. Let's see if I can turn all of these on and see if I can keep it fueled. Auto logic. There we go. There we go. And let's set this as give ship's energy. And let's give this a little bit up here. Oops. Let's come over here and check out what we're doing over here. Here. Oops. Come on. There we go. So we got some skill points here, so we can let copper ingots start going. We can let those start going. And I could have already been doing the iron ingots, but I didn't put it in. Oops. It'd be nice for an easy way to copy without going into the build menu. I don't know how that would be done, but that would certainly be nice if it could be figured out. I'm probably going to queue up some gold here. Gotta go through silicon first. Gold mining, gold extraction, gold ingot. So now it's completely empty. Make sure it's completely powered up. And then we'll, let's see, make sure that gold is, where is it? There it is. Gold's so hard to find because it's black. It's black gold. There we go. There's black gold in those fields. Okay, now this one is automating. And let's make sure that gold is set up here. So you can turn into refined gold. Refined gold. We'll turn this into gold ingots. Turn that into gold ingots. There we go. So that should be set up. Alright, let's go back to this one. Let's just go down and mine with this. So that did get us gold. It seems to only be getting one resource at a time. Which is sad. Put Han Solo in it. That's what we'll use all our carbonite for. There we go. I think that gets all of our core resources. Let's generate power faster and better. Let's see what we got up here. Okay, that should be good. We can make plastic plates. And I guess we can go ahead and go into circuits, although I've never used circuits before. And we can... we're out of skill points. Alright. So this is doing fine. Although we need a little bit more gold over here. What else do we need over here? Let's set up some routes for other elements, other core resources, like some carbon. What do we got here? Let's grab it from these two. Oh, that one's not mine, is it? Oh, that sucks. So we'll grab it from those two, and I guess we'll go from these as well. Make sure that this batch size is 100. And this one's 100 as well. Oops. I screwed that up. Not good. Alright. That's set up. Alright. That needs oil. Yeah. Not something I want to provide at the moment. Let's build another oil ship, because oil production is, or oil mining is not as fast as I would like it to be. Let's see here. Build. We'll build that right here. And no, I don't want Earth to build it. We'll build it ourselves with our Star Destroyer. Actually, does this make it a Star Builder instead of a Star Destroyer? Although you know the old saying, I built you so I can destroy you. The Star Builder / Destroyer. There we go. That's a thing now, I think. And now we seem to be running low on water. That was fine when I started building this thing. Alright, so we need to build us a water one too. Let's go ahead and get that. That's not water, that's cool. Water. There we go. No, I don't want Earth to build it. It is amazing that I just went and, spent all those skill points and I have 8 already. This thing's good at cranking out those skill points. For sure. I could probably, looking at this, I could probably, honestly put another 1 or 2 of these in here. Research labs, or stations, or whatever they're called. Because I'm maxed out on electricity. Although it's still going, kind of thing. Logic, harvest liquids. There we go. And then we'll build this. Good. I'm really glad I moved these up here because that's helped so much with the speed of everything doing on this, because when they were back here it was horribly slow to construct this. Actually, speaking of which, there's a thing down here that's yeah, here we go. Let's get all the levels in that, and let's check all the levels in sector limit. And let's see here, what else do we want to take in here? do consumer listing. And I'm getting points faster than I can spin. Which I wouldn't say is a bad thing, that's for sure. Let's make the refinery better. There we go. Okay, more skill points already. I don't want to do that. I want to put them here. And then we'll auto logic to harvest liquids. Oops. Wrong button. Let's power up the ship a little bit. The space station. Let's take it down most of the way. I'll do is I'll pull some coolant in here, some fuel in here, and fill this one. Fill this up so that my thing can make its own power. At least for as long as it's got some fuel and such. And we'll go ahead and put some more power over here into this. There we go. Well, I ran out of the fuel. Generators aren't configured. There we go. Now this baby's producing her own power, as long as she's got fuel to do so with. Still lacking on the oil though. Let's build another oil carrier here, like so. We'll build it. Oh, I just realized something. I need to put some hatches in here. That would make it a lot faster. There were some in there in the previous version. There's not any in here now. So definitely need to build some hatches in there. Matter of fact, let's do that manually now. Maybe. Okay, it doesn't want to go down. Okay, never mind. We won't do it after it down. We'll do that at some point. Later. Okay, what was I wanting to upgrade in here? The refinery. We'll go ahead and upgrade the extractor too. And the stamper while we're at it. And I'm out of skill points. So we can transfer a little bit of power over here to this one. Okay, auto logic, harvest energy. Oh, not enough power. No power for that matter. Take all this power. There you go. get some more coolant in here since I'm almost out burned through all that. Alright, let's upgrade. No, out of points. Alright. I do enjoy this song though. Alright, I've been streaming for 2 hours according to YouTube. Let's look at OBS. We've been going for 2 hours and 9 minutes. I think we're to a point where, you know, where we'll stop. I think next stream that we do on Final Upgrade, we'll work on either the Death Star or this power plant and make it look like a impure craft of some kind. But our next stream will be on Friday. Friday I'll be doing a dev stream working on either the font or more UI stuff for my game, Continuum, and Sunday will be the Safely Stream podcast with Josh, where we'll be, tackling a subject matter of game development and helping people understand it and what they need to do. And of course, there's also my Discord, which will be linked down in the description. And I would love to connect to any of you, This is not Final Upgrade. Discord is not Final Upgrade. We're not going to connect to. We're going to connect with you. But yeah, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to join my Discord, which will be linked down below. Should be linked right now, for that matter, in the live version. And you guys, hope to see you there. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I'll see you.